This is right next to the mall. Check it out, bro. Guys, what in the world? I made that joint this morning, 3 hours before another witness did. Check this out. You see this guy? He did it 12 hours ago. My video was 15 hours ago. You can go back and forth. Mine was 3 hours before that guy. So the fact that I pointed out the information that I did in this stitch, I didn't know about this guy's testimony. Now this guy's breaking down how you got these kids from the hood. It was just like regular kids, but how they had a device that opened up a portal in the mall. And bro, like when you just go look up this guy's story, it matches way too perfectly with everything, with all the details and rumors that have come out about the situation. He pieces it all together. Like the story makes too much sense. And it passes the vibe check from this guy because this guy posted his eyewitness account yesterday about what he saw, but then today he's talking about he's trolling because apparently that little tattoo exposes that he's part of the club and he must have gotten that phone call like, my man, you talking too much right now. But what he described matches up with what this guy says came out of that portal. Now follow me here. I find it odd that these kids would have access to such technology. If y'all recall, the beautiful US of A has had an extensive history of using minorities as their guinea pigs. They did it with certain diseases. They did it with surgery, medical science. They did it with the drugs. They did it with Black Lives Matter. Now, and this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to prove it. It seems like they're doing it with this alien stuff too. I find it interesting that they made a show called I'm a Virgo about a kid in the hood who it was actually a giant that the family was trying to hide until he became too big to hide. And there's a lot of witchcraft in this show. I find it also interesting that we've infiltrated all the churches and corrupted the leaders to make people lose faith in the Bible and run into witchcraft to allow this to happen, because that's the only way that this happens. Witchcraft to such a high degree that you let things through portals out, interbreed with them, and create this. Y'all remember District 9? I'm going to tell you right now that what they're describing is something similar akin to this. And I myself have seen these things with my spiritual eyes. Not to the extent that they have, but when you're in spiritual warfare, you might see some things. And I've seen shadowy figures as tall and lanky like that silhouettes look like this. And where were these things? In the ghetto. Now, while I'm at it, I might as well tell you this story, because there's no coincidence that if you go back to the video I stitched that I made just this morning, I was showing the comparison about how this portal is here downtown. Look at it. And then you look at what's next to the Bayside Market Plaza. It's looking awfully familiar, and it's by the water. So check it. A couple of years back, to make a long story short, I was going around online and I came across a story that a report from a construction worker that apparently there's some type of church around here, not too far from this portal, where all the streetwalkers be at. Anyways, he said that every night that he would go to work on this church building, because they were working overtime to try to do the renovations, he got accustomed to talking to them on the way to work. Anyhow, after a while, apparently, the chicks started going missing, and they started looking scary, the ones that was left behind. So, dude was wondering, like, yo, what's going on? Why y'all looking scary? One of the chicks told him that, yo, the girls is going missing. They're getting kidnapped. Boom. 2 to 3 weeks later, dude is working inside the building. He said that they banging on the front door. He's like, what the heck is going on? He grabs his strap, runs to the door, opens it. These females burst open. One of them is bleeding, because they got their arm gashed like it was an animal that lashed their arm. According to them females, they claim that it was a monster, a tall beast that had been kidnapping the females and that had attacked them. And it's all around this area. All I can do is share the information. But y'all better get right with Jesus. This stuff is real and it's out here.